Directions and maps, basic directions. How do you give someone directions? You might be saying, go straight, then take a left or a right turn at some point. Now imagine that you were traveling in an airplane or were in the middle of the ocean or in the middle of a desert. Do you think these left and right directions would be useful? When there is no other landmark, it is not quite easy to understand left and right, as you do not know left of what and right of what. So, what can help us then? Directions. We need directions even in our normal life. This is to understand maps. We need directions to understand where a place is exactly located. There are 4 main directions: north and south and east and west. Look at the diagram so you can see the directions. The arrow always points to north. North and south are opposite directions. East and west are opposite directions. We know that the sun rises in the east. The direction opposite to east is west. The sun sets in the west. If you know any one direction, you can write its opposite direction. If you know where the sun rises from, you know for sure which direction is the east. Then you can find its opposite direction. That one is the west. If any one direction is given, then you can mark the opposite direction. Then look at where those 2 directions are and you can mark the other 2. Here is an easy way of remembering how to fill in the directions. Never eat slimy worms, where N stands for north, E stands for east, S stands for south, and W stands for west. This tells you the order of the directions like the hands of the clock. So if you start with east, you can fill in south, west, and the north like the hands of a clock would turn.